Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be doing some testing of 4 different weapons: the wooden spear, the bow, the longbow, and the recurve bow. The reason why I want to test this is because a lot of new players may not be aware of the differences in damage. Today is all going to be about damage testing. And once again, this is a new player guide aimed at people starting the game, just learning how to play it. You may think that the recurve bow is better. It sure isn't as accurate as the longbow, but does it do more damage? And the spears are cheap, a little bit heavy, and do a lot of damage, but is it worth it? Or what about the bow with the big loss of stamina? Does that mean it does more damage? Or the longbow, can you make up with it with more shots? Well, today we're going to find out. Let's start off with the wooden spear. Now we're in bear territory. We're right over here, out here near the bear spot. And I've saved the game so we can get a kind of a similar start each time. Once again, I would like to remind you guys, if you like the video, hit like and also subscribe so that you'll get updates when there's a new video, and also it's easy for me to respond to your comments that way too. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to know, which weapon do you prefer using? Some people have told me already they like the bow, and maybe they have a special way of using the bow that I'm not aware of, because to me it seems like you've got to get direct headshots, and it seems like they do less damage than the spear. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Also, is the recurve bow worth it? That's a question I always ask myself, because it is something that you get much later in the tech tree. You can't just make it early on, you've got to develop it to get to the recurve bow. And it also is the least accurate out of all of them. So that's another thing to keep in mind, although it does use the least amount of stamina, it appears. So what we're going to do with this test, we're going to start out with a body shot. I don't want to start with a headshot because headshots are kind of dicey. You may or may not hit him right. But if you attack him from the side like this, you know you've got one body shot. And then after that, when he comes towards me, I'm going to try for a headshot and do it that way. I do have 4 spears on me. These things do pack a punch, and they really do wallop him. Okay, so here, let's go. Let's hit him in the butt. I think that's close. Okay, there you go. So 2 headshots, 1 body shots, 3 shots. If you can land a headshot 3 in a row, then you can take this guy down. And you see how little stamina it took and how fast I was able to take him down. Once again, if you're not sure where your weapon is, just go ahead and hold down the Alt key and you will pick it up. And there it goes. So that's a test right here, guys. It's in little bear canyon up here. It seems like the bear spawns here all the time. I like the wooden spear, and I want you guys, make sure to stay to the end of the video, because you want to see the tests with the regular bow, with the longbow, and the recurve bow. I think the test may surprise you a little bit, or maybe it won't. To me, it was kind of interesting to see what the differences are, and personally, let me know what your favorites are. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so one more spike in you. Yeah. And look at that. Whoa. Okay, well, they all went into him. So this is what happened to my other spears. Just one spear. Anyway, okay, so let's get on with it. So now we're back with the regular bow right here. You can see we're just going to use stone arrows. Let's see how effective it is. Now, the danger with the bow is that we're going to run out of stamina. So once we attack, we're going to go ahead and backpedal away from him. So let's close the distance. Okay, there you go. That's what happened with that. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. We took 5 arrows. I have 3 direct hits to the face. There's another stone arrow in there somewhere. But anyway, that's what it takes. Look at the distance there. That's a regular bow. You notice the problem with this is you run out of stamina. And running out of stamina is a big deal because you're going to fight this guy and it's not going to be good. Once again, a lot of the players that have been playing the game for a long time, they already know that you know, this weapon doesn't have it. I thought because the stamina drain is higher that it would hit for more damage, but as you can see, it really doesn't. 3 well-placed spears, basically placed as good as this, will do much more damage. Of course, spears are heavier to carry, but they're a lot easier and cheaper to make. All you do is just get logs and carve them up as you go. Okay, let's check out the longbow next. Okay, so now it's time to try the longbow. This weapon uses less stamina. It is the most accurate of the 3. So maybe it's going to do a little less damage. We're going to find out real quick. So let's go ahead and close the distance on him. And you got to be careful of these bears. They are dangerous. And it looks like the damage is about the same. You look at him, it appears that we got, look at the grouping of the shots. It's very accurate here. We got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arrows fired. Yep, let's see. Yep, 1, 2, 3. It looks like that's about 6 arrows. So yeah, 6 arrows to take him down. It was 5 with the regular bow. I had well-placed shots here. And you can see there's the arrow underneath him right there. So now it's going to be interesting to see what the recurve bow does. It uses the least amount of stamina. So let's check that out. Okay, we're back and it's time to do the recurve bow. Let's see what happens here. I don't think he sees me. And we're going to take a shot at this guy. The recurve bow, as you remember, has a lot of drop to the shot. So we're going to try to sneak up on him and hit him a couple times. Here we go. Let's get within range. Got to get really, really, really close. And we're going to backpedal and shoot him. I think that's good. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So we hit him with 4 arrows. So this is about the same as other ones. There's 2 headshots right here, as you can see. And there's our arrow. We got a body shot and a shot high up on the head. So that's what it took. We did take a hit here, although we didn't lose a lot of stamina. So in my opinion, these bows are basically all the same. You know, maybe if you can land the first shot on a headshot, you'll do better, but if you take a look at it, it all comes out the same at the end. Now, I'm not testing the crossbow because the crossbow only fires 1 shot and it takes a long time to reload, and that's kind of impractical out here. So this is basically between the bows and the spears. So guys, let me know what you think about it. Which weapon do you use? Do you like to use the bow and engage at a longer distance and then wait till he gets a little closer and keep peppering him? Or do you like just end it with the spears? In my personal opinion, I go with the spears because they're cheap, easy, do a lot of damage, and very, very effective. These bows are kind of iffy, and as you can tell right here, it took a lot of shots directly into his face. Okay, so make sure you hit like and subscribe, and look for the next video. Thanks for watching.